After we discussed again all the different cases of what mixtures you could have in regards to Berachot, we're going to go over each one and we'll try to give the details of each halakha. So the first one that we discussed was one who eats a food in order to take away the taste of the salt or to take away the taste of the harif, the sharpness of the food. So he brings down, האוכל דג מלוח ביותר, או דבר חריף ביותר, וכיוצא בו עם פת. The guy ate very salty fish, and he's eating with it bread. The halakha says, אם עיקר כוונתו לאכול את הדג המלוח, if your main intention is to eat the fish, not the bread, אלא שמחמד שהוא מלוח, because it's very, very salty or harif, therefore, ochel anmo me'at pat. You eat a little bit of bread or a little bit of a cracker with it. The halakha is nechshav hadag hamaluach le'ikar. The dag becomes the ikar. Umvarech alav shehakol. You make on it shehakol upoter et hapat hatefela lo. It's poter the bread that you're eating with it. Even though normally we know mineh dagan, right? Mineh dagan hashuvim, even if they're the mi'ut. Normally we know that if you have a mixture of dagan, any kind of grain, inside the food, normally that would take precedence of berachah. In this case, where the bread or the mezonot that you're eating is not the ikar at all, you have no intention to eat bread or crackers, you really want to eat the fish. But the fish is very salty and you can't eat it. It's not edible by itself almost. It's almost, you can't go down without anything with it. Therefore, the halakha says you do not make a berachah at all on the mezonot or on the bread. But, however, he brings down at the end that this is all true if you only wanted to eat the fish. However, I want to eat both. I want to have a filling meal. Filling meal, having just fish is not going to fill me up. I need to have some kind of cracker or some kind of bread with it in order to fill me up. Therefore, it's not that I want this more than that. I want both of them. Halakha says, what you should do in such a case is you should separate the bread from the fish, eat them separately at the beginning. Make a berachah on the bread or on the cracker, then eat the fish, make a berachah on the fish. And after that, you can eat them all together. Again, this is the halakha when one wants to eat both of them, which again, most of the time, that would be the case. Most of the time, one wants to eat the bread and one wants to eat the fish, or the cracker and the fish. Again, assuming that the bread is not going to be poter the fish, that you're not making a hamotzi. But of course, if you're making a hamotzi, then obviously it'll be poter. But again, if one only wants to eat the fish, you only make the berachah on the fish, even though you're eating the bread. But if you want to eat both, in that case, he says to eat them separately at the beginning, make a berachah on each one, and then eat them together afterwards.